Next up on our current calendar is the Hungarian Grand Prix, the only country where refugee tripping is an Olympic sport. Yes, I know qualifying was nuts and had loads of red flags and massive crash, but it's been so long since then that nobody cares anymore, and neither do I, so fuck it. The starting grid was Rosberg, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Vettel, Sainz, Alonso, Button, first time both McLaren drivers make it to Q3 since Honda arrived, Hülkenberg, and Bottas. I'm sick of trying to make punchlines at the end of this bit, so I'm just gonna stop doing that and skip to the main thing like I used to.
The man who's on the front row, but in second place, 44, 1 point between the two championship leaders, is very late onto the grid.
I'm not the only one who's out of touch with time. The ghost of what was once the pride of a whole nation. Turns out Bahrain would not be the last we'd see of Channel 4 in this series. The 2016 Hungarian Grand Prix is going. Both Mercedes are side by side into turn 1, but Ricciardo gets it on the outside, while Hamilton slicks past it to first. Ricciardo's great start comes to naught as Rosberg takes second back in turn 2, and that is the single most interesting thing that happened all race. Button got overtaken 3 times in one turn, which we later found out was caused by a brake pedal problem due to loss of hydraulic pressure, and he got penalized for trying to fix his shit.
So the brake pedal going to the floor isn't classed as a safety issue. That's quite interesting. I think someone needs to read up on what is safe and what isn't.
Good job, FIA. Meanwhile, F1 continued to shove stupid Dutch signals in our faces, Vettel continued to swear more.
Come on, blue flag! No. That's ridiculous.
The 4 senior Avengers assembled too late for Perez's pit stop, Palmer ran out of what little talent he had and spun himself out. Gutierrez held up Hamilton for a while, and the Englishman proceeded to give salutations to his fellow driver as he went past. Verstappen cut off Raikkonen's nose and got no penalty, and tried to excuse himself by saying that an old guy and a dead guy would have liked it. You know, I love my boy, but I can still see through bullshit. And in the end, Lewis Hamilton wins the 2016 Hungarian Grand Prix, with Nico Rosberg in second place and Daniel Ricciardo in third, with a good recovery race from Raikkonen from 6th. Finishing 6th from 14th, I mean. The Can guys were still there, so it's not all sad. And Ricciardo truly expressed his desire to be first on the lounge. And yes, Hamilton threw the porcelain vase up in the air because he has a death wish. Otherwise, nothing to shout home about. Even Baku was better than this because that actually had the novelty of being a new venue, and there was some schadenfreude from Hamilton fumbling with his buttons in the middle of the race. I had absolutely no desire to watch this race again, and I think it shows. Also, Hamilton finally takes the lead from Rosberg in the championship, so we're back to the good old days of disappointment. And Bruno didn't say the code phrase that I said on the British Grand Prix, so now I feel like an idiot. I'm sorry for being so disappointing. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you on the next race. Which is right now. Oh, it's true. This is a double episode. Hungary was incredibly boring, and Germany was so long ago as well. Why not just do both of them at once, right? Hey. So next up on our current calendar is the German Grand Prix, the country whose anthem has been burned into everybody's mind since the start of the century. Same deal as before, but couldn't be less fucked to look for what happened during practice and qualifying, so fuck that. The starting grid was Rosberg, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Raikkonen, Vettel, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Perez, and Massa. Oh, and by the way, I would appreciate it if you didn't spoil the twist in the comments, at least for the first day this video is out. Thank you.
I heard Lincoln Park might be on the grid, and that's not the one with the great view of the cathedral.
Who cares? In the end, it doesn't even matter. I've become so numb after Hungary. No, what are you doing? No, stop! So now that the Nürburgring ran out of money, Bernie's just gonna pretend it never existed? Big Brother would be proud. The 2016 German Grand Prix is go, and Rosberg immediately loses first place and drops behind both the Red Bulls and Hamilton. I mean, the state of your start, Nico. What the fuck? What happened to your spectacular form? Why do I keep watching the sport? This race has only been disappointing so far, but it's already better than Hungary. Bottas and Palmer find a way to communicate with each other via smoke signals. Apparently, Valtteri needed Julian's hitman skills. The Viking battering ram makes way for reverse Senna.
You'd hope that the team would let them both race. I mean, Ferrari have always done that to their drivers here, haven't they? Let them race. Or not.
Go fuck yourself. Oh wow, way to make the memories come rushing back! Germany's very own little hype machine, except this one has talent. Kvyat's pit stop comes to a screeching halt, just like his career. No, this is wrong, this is not supposed to be happening!
After the guy hit me, the rear of the car is not the same.
And that's Julian Palmer added to my personal vendetta list. Get wrecked, coño! The crippled horse that keeps on giving. McLaren's on good form! This race is in a complete waste then. I've seen actual nose jobs faster than this. You know, at this point you shouldn't even put the tire on. Just get him back in the garage and spare us all the shame and pain. No pit stop for you! Oh yeah! I don't even care if it's against my boy! Something actually cool is going on in this race!
He pushed me off the track.
No.
What a band.
Of idiots.
Kimi Raikkonen in third then. After him, Rosberg, Verstappen, Bottas. And there is Kimi Raikkonen and Valtteri Bottas, and we've seen those two collide before in Russia. But on this occasion, going into the left-hander, Raikkonen manages to get ahead without any contact.
Well, color me impressed. I thought China was bad enough, but there he goes again. Good one, Crofty. So clocking your fellow driver on the nose is fine, but pushing on the overtake isn't? Alright. Okay. Cool. Ah, the camaraderie is contagious. The 7-1 of every Sunday. This reeks of team orders, but I like both drivers, so I'm okay with that.
Box Sebastian, box. Box Sebastian, box for new option.
Negative. I'm gonna take a couple more laps. Tires are still good.
I'd call him a cheeky cunt, but he's got enough authority to do that, so I'll call him a little cheeky bastard instead.
It's the only way we have to undercut someone. Box now.
They're miles away. Who do you want to undercut?
Verstappen. Okay, stay out.
Make up your goddamn mind! Hey kid, do me a favor and put that strap around your neck. That camera looks very expensive.
Esteban's my favorite. I love this guy.
No love lost between Gutierrez and the rest of the grid.
Fernando, forecast says there may be a few drops of rain in about 5 minutes. There may be some rain in about 5 minutes.
Could it be? Salvation at last? Stopped a bit short there, no? At least I had the Olympics opening ceremony to massage my national pride. I saw things going well for McLaren, but not this good. Didn't last very long though. But there's better luck in other pastures. And in the end, after Vettel had a lapse of judgment and thought the race was over a lap too soon, Lewis Hamilton wins the 2016 German Grand Prix, with Daniel Ricciardo in second place and Max Verstappen in third. And as Ricciardo stealthily flips off all the spectators in the seats, I am finally done here. Hamilton is now 19 points ahead of Rosberg, so the chances of Nico winning the championship are as great as the chances of Robert Tripp getting his head out of his ass and letting King Crimson on Spotify. I have nothing else to say, so thank you all for watching 50 episodes of the series until now, and I will see you on the next race. Play us off, Erasure!